the secret meet and greet that nobody knew about actually happened upstairs at the Wickham. And
I know.
you know the funny thing? We were sitting there waiting for you, and we were waiting. And all of a sudden I noticed you, and it's like you weren't heading our way. And I thought, no, bugger this. I walked up and I just walked straight in, butted in and said, excuse me, I'm Matty Boy from The Switch. And you said, are you the one that I spoke to? And I said, yaha. And then the rest of the conversation for that night was, yaha.
And I've got to say that our two competition winners just absolutely adored you. We could not drag them away from you.
Never before have I seen.
It was quite cool because normally a meet and greet is a bit, too much, but that was quite a nice one because it was a bit more sort of civilised, wasn't it? It wasn't quite as bad.
It was, and it was a nice small crowd.
Yeah,
it wasn't
much
huge.
Nicer because the thing is, otherwise you don't get a chance to speak to people properly. Especially when I was thinking when people have, won a competition, the least you can do is, sit and have a little chat with them and have a drinky poo. So we like that.
Now, how many days after did you have writer's cramp?
Right, my hand was hanging off. It was hanging off. You got no idea. I did this one. See, I'm a bit of a sucker like that. I'm a bit of a softie. See. So,
I know. Do you remember what you wrote on mine?
What did I write?
To Matty Boy, love ya, yaha, tinacousins.
But you are a real softie, Tina. I mean, you endlessly autograph after autograph after autograph.
I always feel guilty if I miss one person out. If one person's standing there, because I'm flattered as, I never dreamt in a million years that anyone would want my scribble on a piece of paper. Like, what do you want that for?
Actually, that's the most exciting thing.
Well, we want it to commit fraud and sign checks on your behalf.
That was the real reason, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was it. And thank you. You've increased my bank account about tenfold.
You don't even know it.
I wondered where that secret little bit of money was coming out every month. It was you.
It's called Matty Boy Your Heart Royalties.
Along with that, the fact that I guess you're talking about giving autographs and you never ever thought in a million years someone would actually want your autograph. Now, this album has actually gone gold.
I know, it's great.
It's better than it going mould.
So excited. Did you ever expect your career to actually take off so much just from one album? I mean, it's just huge.
I know, never. I mean, it was quite weird. I was talking to someone actually earlier on, and they were saying that, I was watching the television, and you'd have one channel on, you'd turn over to the other channel, you'd be on both channels at the same time. It was ridiculous. I mean, I can't believe the amount that I've did when I came over as well. It was a huge amount of stuff. I mean, every minute of every day was sort of taken up. I mean, when I spoke to you guys, I was like the living dead.
Yeah, you were. But you look good in the cowboy hat.
You liked the cowboy hat?
I loved the cowboy hat.
Kylie Minogue is nothing compared to you now. You have taken an image that you win, hands down. It's like Kylie's now a singing budgie in comparison.
Next time I come, I'm going to buy you a cowboy hat as a present. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
I'm going to hold you to that.
And that's another thing.
I know you are as well.
That's another thing, Tina, that I just have to say, out of every person, I mean, we interview a lot of people and you get to meet a lot of people in the industry.
You're the funnest!
No, dead set, you are the most down-to-earth, gorgeous person. As far as just in the fact that it's just before you said you're a real softie and you love to sign everyone's autographs. It's just like that being around you as well.
Lisa, Tina is my friend, not yours. Stop sucking up.
I'm not sucking up. I just want to say I think it's a beautiful thing and don't ever change. That's Matty Boy's thing too.
Don't ever change.
You're just gorgeous.
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
Now,
it's really bizarre. I mean, some acts that you meet, they do change, and you get a little bit of success, and I think it goes too much to their heads. The silly thing is that because it hasn't been an overnight success for me, it's taken a while. Maybe I suppose I've sort of mellowed into it maybe a bit more than some people do. So I just, it could all end tomorrow. The Tina Cousins thing could disappear off the face of the earth. So you just have to have as much fun with it as possible.
That's
while
the
you
thing,
can.
enjoying what you're doing. 'Cause